like that, and they get bigger and they get bigger and they get bigger. The more they feed, the bigger they get, and they finally get big enough. These people get worried about them, and they turn them out into the wild, or they go ahead and eat more and get bigger. And if it isn't too much longer, it becomes a catastrophe, like down there in Florida. I mean, you got these what they call them, well, they're not non-invasive. They are invasive. But anyway, you got shit down there that never was there. And they do rather well down there because all the animals down there have never evolved to be able to get away from these crocodiles. And they wipe out all the raccoons down there, or all the snakes down there, or all the deer down there. It's, you know what? It's kind of like that dude from Canada coming down here. It's a national security issue.
Damn. Shit, man. Not only are we fucking with the illegal immigrants, now we gotta worry about crocodiles. I'm sitting here looking up saltwater crocodiles, man. Saltwater crocodile is the largest living reptile. Gentlemen, a saltwater crocodile can be between 2,200 and 3,300 freaking pounds. 3,300 pounds and a length up to 20 freaking feet. You gotta be shitting me.
You like to have one of those in your front yard? No wonder they stay out there in the ocean all the time. They're too heavy to drag that big ass body around on the terra firma.
3,300 pounds. 3,300 pounds and 20 feet long. Yeah, they don't have any natural predators.
Yeah, and you aren't going to beat that type of an outfit up either. I mean, Muhammad Ali couldn't black his eye.
Shoot him! No, they grab onto your pinky finger and start a death roll and you're fucked.
Hopefully that thing just pops off.
First your arm, then your torso, and then your head, and then the rest of it. You go right down his opened up mouth.
Yeah, it just roll your damn tendon all the way up the elbow and all the way up to your shoulder.
Damn, those things are ferocious killer. There's one of them swimming around the water right now, a saltwater croc. What an ugly son of a bitch. They've all got dental issues.
Well, that's what I hear. I mean, you know, that's why they're mad, I guess. But that's what Bobby Boucher said. But you know what, man? They are living, breathing dinosaurs. They're like the last of the dinosaurs.
Oh, they're dinosaurs, definitely. Yeah, look at all them spikes sticking up on their back and shit. So there he goes. He's getting them a bone. There's a bone. A bone. It's got nothing on it at all. It's just a bone. And this son of a bitch bites into it and splinters it.
Crunches it. All right, man. Well, there's some others in there, Pat. Cut them loose.
Come on, let the frequency roll.
Yeah, damn, I can't understand you right now.
Am I doing the other guy?
Well, you ain't check your receiver, O.M.
No toothbrush.
Yeah, come on in. What's going on? Are you looking up saltwater crocodiles? Here's a crocodile that just got a jaguar. That jaguar thought he was tough until that croc hit him.
That old boy sounds like a juvenile retard.
That's the biggest damn lizard I ever seen.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
Put a bunch of them crocodiles in the river.
300-pound dinosaur lizard.
Standing there next to that crocodile. The guy looked like a midget.
It'll stop those crossings immediately.
Green crocodile, and also the sea crocodile. The sea crocodile. Hyper. They call it a large, opportunistic, hyper-carnivorous apex predator.
Yeah, emphasis on the carnivorous.
Yeah, emphasis on hyper-carnivorous.
Yeah, in other words, he's going after you and he's going to swallow you whole.
Yeah, he's trying to get fat.
Oh, they'll do that on their own. They don't even have to try.
crazy.
Speaking of fat, did you see how fat Donald Trump has gotten?
No.
God, he was standing there at the golf course, and I'm not kidding you. I mean, I'm not one to judge, but I'll bet he's got a 50-inch waist.
He's eating all those
Well, I mean, he's probably spending a lot of time. Of course, you know, he never really slept a lot anyway. He's always, like, I think he's always said he's run on like 5 or 6 hours sleep every night. You can tell by his tweets that that's probably accurate even to this day. But he spends a lot of time traveling. Now, Patrick, a lot of time traveling, so I don't know, man. Maybe they need to get a couple treadmills on Air Force One.
He's eating too many.
Oh, I don't know. I don't think he's using. I think he's probably been fairly thin most of his life, and now he's gotten older. You know, it's just nature working against him. That's kind of what happened to me too. I mean, I'm not all that fat, but I'm heavier than what I want to be. And, you know, that's just, you eat more and do less, and, you know, it just comes about naturally. But that guy is on the go 24/7. I think he sleeps from about 2 o'clock to 6 o'clock in the morning, or maybe not even 6. You know, he gets about 5 hours, and that's it. He's up and going, making deals and making people squeal. I wish he'd finish this damn war in Iran, though. This thing just keeps going on and on. He talks about, oh, they want to make a deal. No, they don't. They never have, and they aren't going to.
Shut up.
Well, yeah, man. What's the latest news on Iran? What, they made a deal with, what's that country south of the strait and over to the left of it?
Oman?
Oman? Okay, yeah, they made a deal with them, didn't they? Or they're trying to.
Well, you know what? The Omanis, they live right over there on the other side of the strait, and the Iranians are on the other side of that. So that's not good. That's not good having them in agreement with nothing if we weren't involved in it. I don't know. I turned on the news this morning and they were talking about China thinking about invading Taiwan. So I don't know what's going on over there. There's too much to digest. Not enough information. Too much to digest.
Well, let me comment. Okay. So, maritime law strictly states, and it's well known, that the Strait of Hormuz is international waterways, correct?
Well, they're trying to change that.
Okay, they're trying to change world maritime law.
Yeah, they are. I understand what you're saying, but they're trying to get around that.
Yeah, no, I dig that, and I appreciate you understanding what I'm saying, but of course for the listeners here, let's help lead them along. But they are trying to change international waters to private waters, basically a fucking toll road. Like they've got to do any maintenance at all. So what's happening here is it's a terroristic type threat. It's what Iran is known for. You know, like they have any real say in what goes through the Strait of Hormuz. But they're going to use it and chokehold the rest of the world because they have the power of the region. And we've seen this done before, Matt. We've seen it done before. It's a familiar replay on history. K14
Yeah, we have, and they never end well.
Yeah. Well, isn't the UAE doing something like that? In the UAE trying to build a pipeline right now to bypass the Strait of Hormuz? I think they've already set a bunch of money aside. Of course, what was it, Jordan and the Arab Emirates and a few others just signed a protection pact or something like that.
Let's slide over to 11 meter and see what's going on there.
Iran right now. They're all pretty pissed off about Iran. Yeah, here it is. Okay. So the United Arab Emirates is fast tracking a $3 billion. 392. Division. Stand by.
How messed up? Down Cape Town 44. You got a copy on 363.
Pennsylvania. Mr. Peepin' Tom. Up there. 4432 out of Chicago. 51 Virginia. Returning the wave, my friend.
Virginia. How about that Cape Town station? How about that Cape Town station? 613 West Virginia.
Hey, Roger that, 44. You sound choice in my receiver in the East Coast of Virginia, my friend.
That's good to hear you guys up there. Hey, I'm going to get quiet because I know there's going to be people screaming for you here in a second or two. We're going to jump in there between two of them. Hopefully, you take care up there in Windsor. We'll say 7-3, so I'll talk to you again soon.
Hey, Roger that, my friend. I appreciate it.
Look at what's going on here right now. There are countries around that area that are all choosing sides, divvying up this, divvying up that. This isn't good. This always ends in one thing.
Well, we're fucked because you layer on top of that the ability for propaganda and disinformation, and you end up with kids that don't even know if they're a cat or a dog or sit down or stand up to take a leak. And here we are in the middle of mass fucking hysteria. KF4THX on the 30.
KD9DST, you're right. I mean, these people cannot even wipe their own ass, let alone engage in their own best interest. Whatever happens, they'll be against. I mean, look at what's going on now in the primaries. These Democrats are trying to get all these communists elected into the House and Senate, and it's terrible what they're doing. And they may get it done too. That's the part that's crazy.
Well, at this point, our own system's been weaponized against us, you know. They're crunching numbers, man. They're trying to grab keywords and key statements, and, you know, they're trying to work the algorithm, you know, to get them votes, Pat. Hell, it's so close now. They say it's close. Hell, they said, well, I still don't believe Donald Trump lost that last round, but, you know, it's an active war of propaganda against the people, and really it's been that way since the beginning of time. Somebody's always tried to make ruling over our asses.
Yeah, it's propaganda is nothing new. Yeah, it's been going on forever, and they're really getting good at it here. But look at what they're doing. They're trying to take guns away from people. They're adopting this furry bullshit, which I still don't understand, but they're adopting it. And then there's the men into boys and boys into men bullshit. I mean, they're trying to turn the country upside down, and believe it or not, they're having a fairly successful time at it.
Who won the 2020 election?
We're not going to be able to stand up to all this shit, but there's going to be a war within our country.
Who won the 2020
That's all right. I mean, let's get it done. The problem is these other countries on the outside, they're not going to sit back and let us decide. They're going to get involved in it too. That's where it's going to get bad. But I see it coming, Ernie.
Okay,
I see it coming. I wish not.
Y'all get ready.
I see it coming.
Okay, Roger that. Hey, we got a lot of comments out there in the background, Pat. Let's let one of them go, man. Y'all go ahead out there.
Yeah, comments. Go ahead.
Election.
Repeat.
Nasty ass mouth.
Who won the 2020 election?
Somebody tell him. Yes,
Yeah, you got any more to say? I mean, I heard you say you're exactly right. Any more comment?
what an idiot.
Well, we take that's productive criticism. Thank you very much. He agrees with us, Pat. Hey, you know who else who showed up? Marty showed up.
Yeah, go ahead, Marty.
Yeah, Iran's demanding reparations before they open up the straits. It's all chaos, man. Ain't gonna be no agreement.
They're demanding reparations, yet they have, what, 100-something billion frozen asset?
Yeah. They just wasting time. They're just bidding their time.
That's exactly what they're doing. They're biding their time.
Well, they keep burning it long enough. Some assholes probably show up like another Kamala or a Biden.
That's what they're hoping for.
That is. That's what they want.
Why the fuck didn't you just bomb the fuck out of them then? Okay.
Well, sir, if you don't like the commentary, you're free to leave at any
Saudi
time.
Arabian oil plant. Well, I guess we'll see if that's the agreement you were talking about.
Holly Rancher's not getting it done.
Just trying to give you a heads up, man. The Sarah gets confused all the time about those AI videos, and you know, you can tell by the legs and the fingers, and they don't have movements exactly anatomically correct yet, I say. But, you know, these AI-generated videos, generally the fingers, the feet, and the anatomical bone structure moves in unnatural ways, and that's how you kind of tell right now.
Yeah, there's a lot of them out there.
Oh, yeah.
I'll be right back. I gotta take a squirt.
Don't know the difference.
Yeah. Well, people want to believe a lie. I mean, a comfortable lie is better than the harsh truth, right?
Keep licking from
Give me the hard truth, Ernie. KX9D.
John Dirk, hey, welcome to the murky water. Come on in here. Hey, we had a saltwater croc in here earlier.
Hey, we're full of them, man. This is 7200, you know, the zoo where the chimps meet the gorillas. Over.
Man, no doubt about that. Hey, were you in here when we talked about the saltwater crocodile that can reach 3,300 pounds and be 26 feet long?
That's gnarly, man. No, I wasn't here. I'm out. I was out spraying weeds, dude. I had to wait for the sun to go away. It was too brutal out here otherwise. I'm still spraying weeds.
Keep talking about the niggers. And
Yeah, roger that, man. Well, they're supposed to come in here. Water's warm.
that's their country.
All right, well, I'll try to behave, man. We just got to keep covering up that dude talking about the niggas, man. If I met him in a back alley, I'd mess him up, brother.
Well, the problem with that dipshit is that a lot of people on here are smart lately, and they stop transmitting when he's transmitting, hoping that the FCC is listening and they can use some of that high dollar equipment our tax dollars, pay for, and triangulate this motherfucker. But when we do that, that asshole thinks that he's just donkey stomping everybody here on the band. And so, his ego gets high. He gets a high ego. But every now and then, Dirk, like me and you and Marty and Pat are done, you just got to smack them around and let them know that it's our game. It's our game. Okay,
That's what I meant when the chimps meet the gorillas. Over. KX9D.
Roger that.
Fucking idiot motherfucker.
Ooga booga.
Shut the fuck up, you fucking idiot motherfucker.
There's some in that demon there.
He's here every night.
He's not summoned. He just shows up.
I'm pretty sure he's probably a quadriplegic, and he's typing these AI sayings out with an eye tracking program software. Over.
Well, it's definitely cheesy AI voice of some kind. It's probably